On quarter, it's time for sports. A four-man team delegation from two organizations from the United States of America in Chicago, Boxing Out Negativity and Firehouse, has ended their educational trip to Ghana. They wrap up by visiting a boxing enthusiast, Alhaji Enus Sasalia.
The four-member delegation from the Boxing Out Negativity and Firehouse community, two organizations both based in Chicago in the United States, were in Ghana on an educational tour and seek opportunities, visited various sites and some landmarks in the country, including the Cape Coast Castle and cultural venues in the Ashanti region. The four, Pastor Phil Jackson, Coach Derek Brown, Jeffrey Green and Terence Foster, were fascinated and excited about the sightseeing and the warm reception accorded them, especially at the countryside. They later took time to explore the boxing avenues located in the Ghanaian capital, where the four gentlemen visited various boxing gyms, including the famous Atokwashi Bronx Boxing Club, among others, and interacted with the leadership coaches, young potential boxers, and even lectured the local coaches. To demonstrate their commitment to the discipline of boxing, the visiting Americans team, especially from the Boxing Out Negativity, donated some assorted boxing kits and equipment to the gyms and club. Before wrapping their visit to Ghana, the group called on an Accra-based businessman and boxing enthusiast, Alhaji Enus Sasalia, at his residence at East Legon Adrigano in Accra. Welcoming the delegation from Chicago, Alhaji Sasalia, who has an incredible boxing management links across the world, a cordial relationship with former three-time world champion Azuma Nelson and Joseph Awinyoja Jr., thanked the team for the visit to Ghana. He urged them to seek opportunities both in business and more, especially boxing.
You can imagine we have a lot of boxers, very quality, very talented boxers, but they can fight to a level and they cannot move again. You can imagine there is a boxing tournament that is going on. You have to say, come on, man, you have to pay a sanction fee over $10,000 maybe to bring them to fight. It's going to cost you about $30,000 and that kind of stuff. So it's not easy. It's a good idea if you guys are coming down to see how best we can.
Pastor Phil Jackson and Coach Derek Brown were more appreciative of the reception and hope to return to the country next year.
Jamestown. So we came to Jamestown to donate boxing gloves. We donated shirts, just, headgear. The purpose of that is to share resources with our people, people that we didn't know, but we are spiritually one, and our job was to connect with our people just by not just showing up, but we showing up with resources, because we know and understand that they don't have the resources that we have, and just being a part of God's will is to share with our family. Yeah, next year I'm gonna apologize for this, but we coming back to Ghana to beat them up in Jamestown.
On the streets, off the streets, and I worked together, and we stayed with this young cat. He used to box on the street, and then Coach came and just grabbed these young guys off the street and started teaching them how to box for real, and then began Boxing Out Negativity from that. And so now that same partnership and that same growth, bringing young men like Jeffrey to Ghana. Last year we brought 27 people for rites of passage. Every other year we're going to spend 8 months of understanding your culture, understanding your trauma, understanding the power that you have, and then taking you back to the motherland to know where it all started from.
The group has since left for the United States.